This, stunning. Stunning. I'm so glad I had these underlays. Okay. Let's unfortunately cover up this epic base. I just, like, come on. Come on. Maybe I should do a quick boomerang. So how's everyone doing? Oops, it's not a boomerang. You can pull the boomerang out of my cold, dead hands, by the way. I mean, it's just epic. Anywhoozle, this is race week, so I decided to use this kit because I just thought it was freaking cute. Also, follow your dreams. I was aiming for a PB, but if you watched my previous plan with me, which I just filmed because I'm so behind, I sprained my ankle. I did still, in fact, run the race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So we kicked off the week by getting ready for work and having coffee and watching YouTube. And then I went to work because, you know, it's gotta work. Hey, this is purple and purple, but you know what? I give up. We're just rolling with it. We're just accepting it for what it is. That's cooking. We're not going to accept that. Give me my sticker. So I went to work, weekly meeting, blah, blah, blah. I had to drop a book off at the library, but I was able to walk because I obviously sprained my ankle the day before. In classic Ashley fashion. But I was able to walk and it was great. Foot was a little swollen when I got home, but I was wearing my slides, which I probably shouldn't have freaking walked home in because that's just asking for a blister, which I did in fact get. But at least they were like comfy and I didn't want to wear runners because I wanted my foot to be able to like easily slip out of whatever I was wearing when I was sitting at my desk so I could have my wrap on. And it's easy to keep that on and quickly like run to the kitchen and heat up my lunch or grab a coffee or a tea or a snack. But I think I had physio the next day. No. What? Did I not mark when I went to physio? I did not. I must have gone on the Wednesday. I'd have to go look at my calendar, but I didn't pull a sticker for it, so whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tuesday, same thing. Coffee. Jason took Cammie to work so that I didn't have to walk her. And then I got picked up just move this down a smidge. So then Jason picked me up because we were going to a soccer game this night. This was Canadian men's national team. And our homie Joel was starting. I was so excited. And the men won. Are we surprised? No, we're not. Played Honduras. Good game. For Canada. And we actually just recently went to the Whitecaps versus Forge Leg 2 for the TELUS Canadian Championship. And that was a great game. Aside from the fact that Blackman went down right in front of us, and we were like, motherfucker, I think he just tore like an ACL or an MCL. Thankfully, the reports have come out. It's not, he hasn't torn it. It's not a rupture or anything. It is a strain of his MCL. So he should hopefully be able to play for the playoffs. And we actually play Sporting Kansas City tonight, which is my brother-in-law's team. And we tend to lose to these guys every time for some reason. Which means we will inevitably drop down in the MLS rankings, which is just absolute atrocious ridiculousness. Okay, so on this day, I brought Cammie to work. Jason did drop us off. But then I took Cammie for a walk. And it was the most stressful experience of my entire life. She had zoomies and picked up a stick, and I went to take it away, but she chomped it at that exact moment, and it got lodged in the back of her throat, and the fight or flight that I watched this dog experience was next level. She almost could have run away from me. It was horrifying. And we were like halfway through our walk, so we were like close back to the office, but I couldn't get it out of her throat. Where is that photo? Whistler, Whistler, Whistler. Oh yes, if you wanted to see, that's post run. Or post hike, I mean. Okay, so I brought Cammie to work. So this is after. It's a little bit blurry. So I managed to get her back to the office because I was like, Jeff will be there. Jeff is a dog owner. He can hold her and I can put my hand in her mouth, because it was like impossible to do as like one person. She like chomped down. She almost took like literally the nail right off my finger. And so I got back to the office, then Sujan ran to go find Jeff because he was upstairs making a coffee or whatever. And just as Jeff was running down the stairs to come and help me, I managed to get the stick out of the back of her throat. I thought I was going to have to take her to the vet and they were going to have to like fucking put her under. Straight lodged in the back of her throat. Horizontal like that. It was the most horrifying and horrendous experience of my life. And we now don't allow Cammie to have sticks, which she hates because she loves to carry a stick. 6. And we explained it to the dog walker as well, and they were like, oh my God, we're so glad she's okay. Yes, we will not give her any sticks. And I was like, thank you. So, I don't judge other people if they want to give their dogs sticks, but I'm just telling you that was a horrifying experience to live through, and I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. I'm gonna have to cut this, I think. So let's start from the bottom. So Wednesday was my cousin Matt's birthday. So I sent him a text. Ooh, I am so shaky. Oh, look, it's my husband. Yes, husband. Oh, it's a cami bear. She does love the dock life. Okay, so now how much room do I have? I just gotta cut a smidge off. Oh, look, I got another close-up. He probably had a treat in his hand, would be my guess. So yes, this was Matt's birthday. Said happy birthday to him. I gotta go pick up my race package. I went for a run. It says a run session, not run workout. So I'm gonna guess that because this was a few days before the race and I obviously had a sprained ankle, I think I just went out for an easy run, as one does before a race. And then coffee, and then I went to work because I gotta. I did run errands after work. Why does my computer sound like it's gonna fucking take off? It's not even doing anything right now. I will probably try and edit this later. But not if my computer sounds like it's gonna die. Hydrate, Ashley, you got a race tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this was the first day of summer. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch this up a little bit. I'm gonna put work first because it's got the nice big box. And then Cammy had to go to the groomer this day. And it was horrifying. So she was hella matted. And our groomer, who does absolutely everything in their power to do what they can to get mats out. Like Brie was notorious for having mats. She was completely shaved. Our groomers felt horrible. They did lecture Jason. I almost divorced him. Just kidding. But I was like, if you ever neglect, why am I so shaky? If you ever neglect our dog's brushing like this again, I might kill you in your sleep. I wouldn't actually, but sometimes you just gotta threaten someone. It was atrocious. So she now looks like a dog again. And I was not impressed because the following week was her first birthday. I'm like, this is an abomination. I can speak English. Oh my god, I just put this in the wrong spot. I did grab some groceries after work. I was very mad. Very mad. And then we watched some Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So funny story, we just finished this not all that long ago, obviously. Well, I mean, this is June. We're currently watching it again because we opened Netflix to watch something. I don't remember what it was. And it said leaving September 16th. We were like, all right, well, we're just going to watch until September 16th. And now it's back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for everyone who keeps suggesting to get Paramount Plus, I'm not going to. They fucking fired Stephen Colbert, but are at least allowing him to finish out his contract. But also, we don't get that here because I live in Canada. And I really hate to break it to you, Americans. The whole world does not revolve around America and American programming. Just, I wanted to put that out there because there are so many people that are like, it's super easy. Just go get Paramount Plus. No. Or not Paramount Plus, it was Peacock. Because I think we can get Paramount Plus here. But we can't get Peacock. Because that's American programming. It was wild. They only pulled it off of Netflix for like 8 hours. It was hilarious. So anyway, it's back. So this day I met my aunt, my cousins, and my sister to do some wedding shopping because my sister's wedding was just a few weeks away. She didn't have a dress to wear. And for those of you that are like, how does she not have a dress to wear? It's not a traditional wedding. She did not want a wedding dress. And I also needed a dress to wear. So I found a dress, Alex found a dress. And then I had to hustle home because of course, Jason had hockey this night. And was it a late game like it should be on the weekend? No. His game was at like 6:30. I'm like, are you actually fucking kidding me right now? So anyway, I was in charge of dinner this night. So everyone went out for dinner. I did not go out for dinner because I obviously had to drive home from Swanson so that my husband could then drive to Richmond. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is race day, so I got up early. Let's do this one first. So this is the Vancouver half. This is one of my favorite races, solely for the vibes. I never have like a great racing time at this one because it does have, you either get super hot weather after having January, or I'm injured. Those seem to be the two things. So this year I was in fact injured. So I'm like, I'm just going to go and I'm going to do whatever my body can handle. And my coach was like, I love that plan for you. So that's what we did. And I eked out an incredibly small PB, but I did. Ooh, don't like that. Should we do this one? Okay, I'm gonna have to move this up a little bit because the spacing is going to be off. I kind of a little bit started to hit the wall at the end. I just wasn't feeling very good. But I managed. I did it. And it was a great time. So I think my my half marathon time is now profile. Uh, 2:09:45. I'm very proud of myself. So my cousin Alicia also did this race, and she did incredible. She is a nurse, so I don't know how she manages to train with that kind of chaotic schedule. I just don't. Kudos to people who do shift work and can still manage to find time to run when they're working 4 to 6 days in a row. You guys are incredible. I am just going to write in Van Half there, and then I gave myself this little gold ribbon, and I got this little celebration cork for Alicia completing. And then we went to Batch Kitsilano, which it's like where the Kitsilano pool is, which is a very well-known spot. It's right along the water. And Download Chicken Shack has opened in the concession stand there. So I was like, does everybody feel like some chicken? They were like, fuck yeah. So we did that. Had chicken and a beer. And then we all went on our merry way. So Jason parked at my office. We went to Elysian. We did some coffee. And then came home. I had a bath. I read. Jason went and got some groceries. And then we made pizza. To celebrate finally breaking 2 hours and 10 minutes in the half marathon. It's taken me freaking long enough. And with a sprained ankle. So really, could I PB tomorrow for my 10K? There's a possibility, but it does have a big ass hill in the middle of it, so we'll see. Uphill hurts, so does downhill, because again, you gotta flex your foot to brace when you come down. So it's unlikely, but anything is possible. It's literally a sprained ankle, and like a fresh sprained ankle. This is not even a week, but it is a week. And I PB'd a half marathon, so anything's possible. Anyway, how cute is this spread? It's so cute. Okay, if you like the video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!